Did you know that Sarasota, Florida was recently ranked number 2 best places to retire according to a new study by U.S. News World Report? And part of the reason is the thriving arts and culture scene happening here. You are about to meet one of the key people making that happen. Stay tuned. Welcome, Will.
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here.
Thank you. Yeah. So today we are going to be talking to an improv expert. And Will Luera is one of the people making things happen in Sarasota. And he is the director of Florida Studio Theater. We're going to learn a little bit about how does improv and humor and health go together.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I get to direct, teach, and perform improv year-round here at Florida Studio Theater as the director of improv. And I really do feel that improv is one of the most liberating art forms that I've ever had a chance to do. Part of it is because there is no script, there's no set, there's no prompt.
There's no script right now.
Yes, there's no script right now. And as I tell all of my students, everybody is improvising every day. You don't wake up, you don't get out of bed looking at a script of what's going to happen. You go through your day, you respond to what's going on, and what improv helps you do is respond with even more confidence. It helps you listen a lot better, whether it's that's at work or with a lover or with friends or your boss, etc. It just helps you be more present and to listen to each other a lot more.
Okay. Yeah. So Will is doing some really exciting work in the senior community in Sarasota, and we definitely have our share of seniors here.
Yes.
So tell us, you mentioned something about the your involvement with Alzheimer's.
Yes, I am.
Association?
Yep, I work with the Alzheimer's Association, and I work with patients of Alzheimer's and dementia, as well as their caregivers. And what I do is I help, especially for the patients, I do exercises that are dynamic in nature, help them use their minds a bit more, especially at that point where they could work those neurons a bit more. Now, there are studies that have been done through Harvard, at MIT, and the American Medical Association that shows that there are benefits of doing improv for Alzheimer's and dementia patients. I also work with their caregivers because a lot of times these caregivers are being thrown situations where the Alzheimer's patient is slipping into a reality, and the caregiver needs to learn how to just go there with them and help them as they're in that episode.
Oh my goodness! Yes. How about that? I wouldn't even have thought about the caregiver in terms of improv.
Right, and it doesn't even end there. Like even if you're not a patient of Alzheimer's dementia, I work with folks who are looking to add a little bit more humor to their life, to their workplace, are trying to figure out how to work better with their partners, whether it's work partners or life partners. And I personally feel, I believe, not only in the healing power of laughter, but also in the human right to laugh. And I want everybody out there to find something in their life that brings them joy. Yes. Improv is that thing for me. So important. Yes, and I think it helps other folks find that joy as well.
So Will is one of the featured speakers at the humor panel at the Lifelong Learning Expo coming up next month. And what are you going to be talking about without giving it away?
I won't give it all away. I won't give it all away, but I will be talking a bit more in detail about the benefits of improvisation and about improv comedy, and also the resources locally where you can either reach me or reach other improv artists. I personally, I work over at ACE at the Suncoast Community College, where I teach improv, but I do most of my teaching right here on this campus at Florida Studio Theater.
How do you overcome the fear of improv, if you have one?
I think a lot of people are afraid of trying to be funny. I think that's the biggest fear for most people that are taking improv classes. Here's the thing, improv is not about being funny. That's the last thing I teach you. It's mostly about being authentic and about being true to yourself and about listening. Yes.
Oh, right, and I know you're making a huge difference in the community, so thank you for being with us.
Oh, this was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
All right, come out to the Lifelong Learning Expo, check out his panel on humor, and try some improv. I think you'll like it. I will.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Robin.
Bye for now.
Bye. Take care.